Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Hey, happy Christmas week and happy Monday. I'm Nick Oresco. Thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. We'll get to your top stories in just a moment. First, let's get a look at traffic and current weather conditions with meteorologist Brian Lapis.
Yeah, first thing that comes to mind here as I glance at this map, Nick, is that Route 5 in West Springfield is very busy. Route 5 northbound, so, all of these shopping malls that are in this vicinity here. Be patient and you'll get it done, but it's going to take a little while longer. Highways, though, 391, 291, 91 actually looking pretty good. And the Pike looks good. And we've got some slower traffic on I-91 southbound between Holyoke and Northampton. So just something to keep in mind. Let's take a look at temperatures, actually wind speeds right now. It's been a gusty day, but the winds are starting to back off. 10 miles per hour Westfield and Springfield, 9 miles per hour in Orange. Temperatures are in the mid-30s, 37 Springfield, 36 Greenfield and Westfield, 35 Northampton, Pittsfield. You're at 29 degrees right now. And our clouds and radar showing mostly sunny skies as we head towards sunset and a dry evening. Notice we've declared a 22 News Storm Team weather alert for some light snow here tomorrow. And the primary reason why we've declared the 22 News Storm Team weather alert is that the snow is going to be just enough to perhaps slow down a piece of the morning commute tomorrow. We'll show you with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
A firefighter was hurt after the Palmer Fire Department responded to a 3-alarm fire on Pine Street this morning. Crews were called to a two-family home. When our 22 News crew arrived, we saw smoke coming from the roof and part of the street was blocked off. As of 11 o'clock this morning, the fire had been extinguished and crews are overhauling the structure. No residents were hurt, but one firefighter was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The victim of a fire in Northampton last week has been identified as a longtime professor at Smith College. The Northwestern DA's office confirmed Talia Pendiri was killed in the fire last Tuesday on Fort Hill Terrace. She taught in the Classical Languages and World Literatures Department at Smith for more than 50 years before retiring last year. A statement from Smith College reads in part, quote, "We are grateful for the contributions she made to countless Smith students during the decades she was here. Our thoughts and prayers are with her family and loved ones during this very sad time." The Holyoke community remembered fallen officers during a solemn ceremony at Heritage Park this morning. The Holyoke Police Department held a wreath-laying ceremony at the John DiNapoli Memorial on the anniversary of Officer DiNapoli's death when he was shot and killed inside his cruiser on December 22, 1999. He is among 5 officers who have made the ultimate sacrifice while serving the Holyoke Police Department. We have a weather alert in the Weather Center. Dry now, a little bit of snow for tomorrow.
Yeah, and the weather alert, we have these criteria that we use to declare these 22 News Storm Team weather alerts, and this is going to be one of those low-end weather alerts. But snowing, and a lot of people on the road here tomorrow. We thought we would give a little extra special sauce to tomorrow's forecast or tomorrow's weather. Let's take a look. 22 News Storm Team, clouds and radar. Plans for this evening, you're good. In fact, I'm expecting that we'll be mostly clear here through at least 9, 10 o'clock tonight, as shown on the 22 News Storm Team Skycast. 5 o'clock here this afternoon, mostly clear. 7 o'clock, mostly clear. It's really not until midnight that clouds are starting to fill in, and here they come, the clouds overnight. And notice as early as 7 o'clock, some light snow developing in the lower Pioneer Valley. I probably should have paused this at 8 o'clock because that gives you a much better picture of the snow arriving as the sun is rising. So here comes the snow. So snowing just about everywhere by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then the snow continues, we expect, through the afternoon. Right now, I would say 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. would be the time when the snow is the heaviest, but most, if not all of this snow is going to be fairly light. And notice by 7 o'clock, the back edge of the snow is moving into the Berkshire. So not expecting a lot of snow, but this could be just enough. It will be just enough to slow you down and perhaps alter your plans here for tomorrow. Thus, the 22 News Storm Team weather alert. If you want to see our snowfall accumulation map, it's on wwlp.com. We'll track weather for Christmas Christmas Eve and Christmas on 22 News at 5.
The Pats have clinched a playoff spot for the first time in 4 years after a tough loss last week. The Patriots bounced back this week, beating the Baltimore Ravens 28-24 last night. Drake May had his first 300-yard passing game. The MVP candidate led comeback efforts with over 400 total yards and 2 touchdowns. With the win and a Denver loss, the Pats not only clinch a playoff spot, but are also back in the running for the #1 overall seed in the AFC. Up next, the team heads to MetLife for a division battle with the Jets. The Powerball jackpot has grown to an estimated $1.6 billion, making it the 4th largest jackpot in the history of the game. Tonight's Powerball drawing will be the 46th, setting a game record for most consecutive drawings in a single jackpot cycle. The cash option on the prize is more than $700 million. And also in lottery news, a winning Lucky for Life ticket was sold in Chicopee. The What a Crazy Year Trust of Quincy claimed the $25,000 a year for life prize on Friday and opted to receive a one-time payment of $390,000 before taxes. The winning Quick Pick ticket was purchased at the Memorial Drive Cumberland Farms in Chicopee, and as a result, that store will receive a $5,000 bonus for the sale. Tonight on 22 News, starting at 5 o'clock, we are following up on Saturday night's deadly police shooting in Springfield that left 1 person dead. Plus, flu cases are on the rise all across the state. We'll have how you can protect yourself from getting sick this holiday season. And a record number of travelers are taking to the skies this week. When to expect the busiest days at the airport. Brian.
All right, traffic is busy in spots here this afternoon. You can see a little slowdown here on I-91 southbound in Holyoke. We've also got some slower traffic on Riverdale and West Springfield. Downtown is actually not so bad, but be patient as people are doing a lot of things out on the road here this afternoon and this evening and this week. We will track some snow that will add to driving challenges on 22 News starting at 5.
And updates anytime at wwlp.com, the free 22 News app, and always on 22 News Plus. We'll see you tonight starting at 5.